Hoops.
What's good, y'all? This is Who's Legion. My name's Vaughn.
Antho, aka the internet's biggest hater.
You know what it is, Mr. All-State, the All-Pro, the D1 Jackass, your boy Day.
Yes, sir. We back again with another episode, man.
Yes, sir.
Y'all know we was here.
Yes, sir.
We was here last week with the guests and stuff, man. It was real fun, real different. Yeah, man. But
yeah, for sure. But and Pootie ain't gonna lie, Pootie pissed me off the whole pod because like he was saying facts about Boston, but as a Laker fan, I gotta sit there and hate.
Man, hey, dog. He stayed pretty even cute. I give it to him though. He wasn't too much of a homer. I think maybe
yeah, for sure.
I swear, I think the person that was too biased on anything was probably Antho hating on Westbrook.
Antho like come to hating, bro. Antho in a whole nother stratosphere with that one.
Internet's biggest hater. I swear, he really did, man. But how y'all feeling? How was everything, man? How y'all been since the last pod, bro?
I've been pretty good. Working, grinding. You know what I'm saying? Doing my usual things and stuff. Been doing my push-ups and stuff. You know
doing your push-ups.
Yeah. Man,
so that's why Greg been at the house been talking about, hey, Dave, bro, what you get your push-ups in?
Yeah.
That's crazy. He said he tried to catch up.
Oh, week, man. But I've been doing cool though. If you me work grind. Actually went hooping yesterday. Actually, yeah.
Damn, no invite.
It was like late.
Y'all be selling. I know you was with Jalen.
Oh, was he?
No,
I was not with Jalen, bro. I was not with Jalen, bro. I actually went. It wasn't like a straight pickup game. It was just a game
got sold. Jalen done sold me. Not yesterday. He invited me yesterday, but I was busy. And I saw Jeremy sold me today.
Yep. I seen that one.
Yeah. I know Khalil selling me. He don't post it, but I know he be there. I know he be everywhere.
Wait, hold on. Wait, you was busy though.
I don't care. I still like the invite.
It's nice to be thought of.
Yeah. But you got something.
Get out of here, bro. Get out of here.
You know what niggas' problems is nowadays when they try to invite me to go hoop, bro? They be telling me, hey, bro, hoop session in 30 minutes. Bruh, I'm in bed. Like, I'm chilling. Like, can I get a day notice? Damn, like my day is over. Like, I'm not, bro. Come on, man.
You got to be ready to hoop at all times,
bro. I'm not. I'm a whole ass adult, bro. I'm not, bro. It's not high school no more, bro. Like, I got things to do. I got my schedule planned out. You know, you can't just drop that. You can't just drop that info right there like that. Come on, man.
It'd be like that.
I'm too precise with my daily schedule, man. I'm like, bro, no, it's 9 o'clock, bro. It's time to wash my dog, nigga. Like,
okay. First of all,
Savage need a bath.
First of all, if any person invites you to go hoop at 9 o'clock p.m., don't got nothing to do the next day,
bro. No, I be getting invited at like 9, bro.
They ain't got nothing to do the next day because if they just open these at you like you're gonna hoop at 9, nigga. What?
Yeah, bro. I be that's what I'm saying. I be in bed, dude. Like, or be like in the middle of the day. They be like, "Hey, bro, we going to hoop." I'm like, "Bro, it's 2 p.m., nigga. You don't work."
So no, I work nights. That be the go-to. No, I work nights.
Damn, bro, I can't do nothing about that. But
week, man. Yeah. You know what it is, man. So we gonna go. Segue into the next thing. You know what it is? The bottle blessing. So my dude, please.
Boom.
Thank you.
Don't mind if I do.
Thank you. People at home.
Mm-hmm. Taylor Port getting their coin out of us.
Yeah, very.
Bro, y'all better sponsor us.
Hey, bro, you ain't say it.
Oh, yeah. Drink responsibly.
Please do. The Taylor Porter fuck you up.
Yeah, it will.
Oh, yeah, bro. And who'll be blessing them for today? All right, I know I want to bless him for today.
Who?
Molly Quorum.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Molly Q.
Beat your ass, dude.
What's Stephen A. Smith gonna do?
That's his co-host, bro. You can't be hitting on his co-host.
I'm not hitting on her. I'm giving her a blessing. That's what I'm saying. I'm blessing about her first.
It's a blessing. Don't get blessings confused with hitting on her. You gonna get us in trouble.
Yeah, bro. You feel me? She be standing on business, bro. What you talking about?
But in honor of that, I'm gonna get a blessing, for Chloe Bailey. Feel me? It's just a blessing.
It's a blessing.
It's just a blessing. I wouldn't look too much into it.
It's a blessing. Yeah. Yeah.
What about you, bro?
Who gonna bless it for?
I'm gonna go my celebrity crush, Gal Gadot. That's what I'm a blessing for.
See, now he trying to get the
No, he openly said crush. He openly said crush. That was a hit.
He openly said hit him up.
Hit him up. Hey, Gail. Hey, if you do hit my boy up, give me James Gunn number, bro. I can help DCL. I got some ideas.
All I'm saying, if y'all gonna hit him up, man, y'all better do it before we blow up, because then it's real fake if you hitting my boy Dead Air Antho up. And we already done blew up. Like, we know what you here for. They might fuck with it, but I know what you doing.
Trying to join the wave.
they don't care. You can come how you want to come.
I don't. I'm a simple man.
He don't care if you're here for the money or not.
Alicia came.
Whoa. player.
I just caught it. Wow, bro.
Player. Anyways, man. So we done made it to 100 subscribers, man.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Let's do it. Appreciate y'all, man.
All the support.
That's love. Like Kobe White said, man. But for real though, we got 100 subscribers, and then we still went up. We even got a couple more after that, man. So we really appreciate y'all watching, rocking with us, whoever y'all are, man. And just watching us through this journey, man. And hey, if y'all want to be more engaged with us or want us to, answer anything y'all got going on, man, y'all got the comments below. Y'all can leave a comment. Y'all can text the pod number. Y'all can leave a voicemail for the pod number. Whatever you want to do, man. But we appreciate everybody watching. I'm sure we don't know every specific person that's watching, obviously. But if you out there, man, make yourselves known, bro. Show the support. We'll engage with y'all for real.
We love all of y'all.
Yeah, for sure, man. And definitely on the shorts, bro. Y'all been eating up the shorts.
Yeah, for sure.
Y'all been
Actually tuning into the short.
Yep, but appreciate y'all, man. But let's start. Let's get into it, man. So last pod, I forgot to do this. That's on me, man. But I wanted to send out, or say R.I.P. to Bill Walton, man. Legend,
sure.
legend passed away. Yeah. So yeah, man. Prayers to his family and everything. Yeah. So definitely a legend that we lost.
Yeah, man. Her funeral was great. It was a good funeral stuff for sure.
That's good.
Yeah, man. Great Hall of Famer, MVP, Finals MVP, two-time champion, man, definitely. And he seemed like, personally, I feel like he wasn't like the one, players, bro. I just feel like he was like a good person to be around. I feel like he was like a hell of a person to be around. Mm-hmm. Actually, see his interviews and I just talk to people. He seemed hella cool.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Definitely a good ambassador to the league and everything. Mm-hmm. But so the finals are underway. We got game 1. Mm-hmm. So today, I forgot to mention, today is Saturday. What is it? June 8th. We in June. So yeah, Saturday, June 8th, man. The game 2 is tomorrow. So what's y'all quick thoughts on the series, man? What y'all feeling? What's y'all thoughts on everything going on so far?
Man, I have never seen Kyrie Irving like ever look like that, ever.
Yeah, bro.
Ever. I mean, when was the last time y'all ever seen Kyrie dribble off of his foot? Never. That's what really threw me off the most. His performance in the game.
Mm-hmm. Travel?
Yeah, didn't he travel? I don't know, bro. I'm all for competition and stuff like that. I don't like to see blowouts and stuff like that. So I
really hate it.
Yeah,
National Blowout Association.
Exactly, bro. Bro, it really drained me to see his poor performance in that game.
Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, I was definitely shocked at it. I was kind of wondering, hey, man, is the crowd getting to Brody?
Yeah.
He said they wasn't. Who knows? But. It was crazy all around. There was just a lot of things. I'm not going to get too detailed because we got some topics that touch on that. But it's just there's a bunch of things going on, throughout the game on the Mavericks side where things just look crazy. Like Daniel Gafford looked small to me. The centers looked like the Maverick centers wasn't doing what they were supposed to do. I mean, obviously the Porzingis factor, which we'll get into, and then I mean the Celtics are just super stacked.
Yeah, man, for sure. Then the fact there was this Boston is everything they wanted, they got. It was easily shown. Yeah. Everybody, whatever takeover, mismatches took over them pretty easy. Mm-hmm. Ball denial. It was just Boston was just everywhere that game, and you couldn't even Saying like and it looked like the Mavs. We were so used to watching in the playoffs. Didn't look like the Mavs.
Mm-hmm.
It was just one of those games, man. It was just really crazy to watch.
So, do y'all feel like the Boston Celtics might have too stacked of a team to realistically lose at this point?
No.
They should have too stacked of a team to lose.
On paper.
Yeah,
I would
on
say
paper.
on
On
paper,
paper.
yeah.
The whole time it's kind of looked like that to me since the playoffs started. I was like, yo, I mean,
Yeah.
look at the team. I mean, it's crazy. I'll be watching and I'm looking around. I'm like, bro, Derek White over here clamping, Jaylen Brown, cookies. Tatum still can get his buckets if he really wants to.
He'll still 6 for 16, but that's here nor there.
Yeah, but he also can be a passer. You know, he can be a hub. He can play defense. He did a lot of switches. He got a lot of switches where he held his own. Like that stuff. That type of stuff impacts the game too. And then you obviously got Porzingis when he comes back. You got Drew Holiday. I mean, you got Al Horford, a solid ass vet. I mean, the team is fucking stacked.
And don't forget about Luke Cornett.
Did he even play?
No.
that man Sam Hauser was out there just hitting everything.
And
Bro,
they got them and Peyton Pritchard too.
Yeah.
Bro, you saw like I remember me watching the game, bro. That was falling away 3. I'm like,
bro didn't even dip. Like
No.
he just caught it.
Went right.
Was that two different shots? Because I know the one he was falling away.
One he's falling away. He's on the right side. He's on the right corner.
Okay, yeah.
That JJ Redick had called out.
Yeah, man. He just.
That was crazy.
Girl, know what I did? I'm like, bro, that is crazy. When we realized, bro, they said, what was it? 7 players hit more than 2 threes.
Yeah.
And that is an NBA Finals record.
Yep.
So yeah, bro, that's just Boston.
They shoot the shit out of the ball, man.
Yeah.
Sam Hauser wasn't that great. Timberwolves did a pretty good job on him last series, so he got off. He got off that game. I mean, the Mavericks don't got the defense like that, which is awesome.
I mean, they do. It's just, but anywho, man. So Porzingis came back, man, and had a great game, man. Looked it real good. So, do you think him coming back is that gonna be an issue for Dallas, like position wise, going like later on for the finals?
Absolutely. I've been thinking that this is the reason why I definitely picked the Celtics once I heard that Porzingis was coming back. I've always felt confident about the Celtics regardless, but them getting Porzingis definitely just put it into a whole different stratosphere for me. I was like, yo, it's crazy. And I knew he'd be a factor. I didn't know he'd come back on fire like that though, but he was dominating everything. I also thought the Mavericks were kind of attacking him in a dumb way. Like they're going straight to his body. It's like, bro, this nigga 7'3". I saw Hardy go straight into his body, and I'm just like, bro, what the fuck? I saw Josh Green try to dunk on him.
Yeah, Derrick Jones tried to do a reverse layup on him.
Yeah, and it's like y'all going right to his body. Y'all not trying to like take him out on the perimeter and shake and bake him or nothing. Like y'all going straight into this man's body. He don't even got to move. He's got to.
He got his arms. I'm like, this is not Rudy.
If I was Jason Kidd, I would tell them like, if you're not Kyrie or Doncic, do not drive him for Porzingis. Because like
I wouldn't even say like be scared. I wouldn't even tell them like don't do it. It's just like if you're gonna do it, like why are you doing it in the most basic way? Like you got no sauce to your shit. You just going straight into this nigga body,
bro. Like what are you doing?
Like, there's no finesse to anything you're doing.
Like on that play, like on that Josh Green play, he came down and he beat like his entire team down there. Like he was literally like the only guy down there. Just him, Porzingis. And I'm just looking like, bro, just slow the ball down. You know what I'm saying?
He could have.
Yeah. Like he could have just slowed the ball down, waited for the offense to set up, and then
they were playing. They started playing rush, like the Celtics brand of basketball. Really, like the Celtics were just getting up and down, shooting threes, locking up. And the Mavericks started playing their brand of like offense, like trying to run it up. That's not really what they do for real. Like, you know,
they're a half court team.
Yeah. So him doing that, it was almost like they felt rushed to like try to get points on the board because the game was getting out of hand, and it's like they were trying to keep up. Maybe it was the energy of the crowd, or you know, the Celtics made them play their game. But Kristaps Porzingis was definitely a big part of that. He is a matchup problem for them because the bigs that the Mavericks have, although they're good, Gafford ain't never been in no high level games like this, and Lively's a rookie.
Yep.
So they have their hands full with this.
The White Powell, my bad.
The White Powell.
Fuck no. I mean, you want to lose?
Hey,
I bet off a Kleber.
They was giving Kleber some minutes out there, bro. But
he still was ass.
But when they did, bro, they was in the zone.
They bigs is mid to me. Like, I mean, not them. Like I mean, like they're bigs behind a Gafford or Lively. Besides them, Because Lively and Gafford are not mid. It's just I just think maybe there's a point where the lights might get too bright. I still think they'll bounce back.
No,
specifically Lively. I think he has the potential to show up.
No,
but the bigs behind them, they don't got many.
It wasn't
options.
I don't think it was that, bro. Like, cause Porzingis, if you look at the game, Porzingis wasn't even bullying them. He wasn't even like it was literally off of just
the switches.
Just switches was crazy. It was switches was just crazy, bro. Like they're literally what Porzingis wouldn't like. He didn't even back down for it. He was literally just shooting right over, like in the like basically at the free throw line, shooting over him like at the corner specials. Like, and you look at it, I'm telling Anthony this. Yeah, I'm like, y'all have to. I understand you're like, well, Boston, you're scared, like you get like you live with that one, but no, when like first of all, if you look at the game got out of hand where Porzingis came in. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's when everything went to hell because he was literally getting everything. They should have like Jason Kidd should have instantly when they seen that going like, bro, just double team. Just send it or show it.
But man, it's so hard because you double team on a team like the Celtics, bro. They got so many other weapons. It's like I don't know what you can do. Like it's the switch, and the switch is gonna keep hurting them. I don't know if they gotta stop switching or what, but you can't switch Josh Green on the Kristaps, bro. Like he was just elevating over him, just shooting right over him, like he wasn't even there, you know. So I don't know what game plan they got to come up with. They do got to find a way to keep a Lively on Porzingis. Lively's long enough and mobile enough to maybe bother Porzingis the most. He's still a rookie, so
for that one move, that man Porzingis actually put the ball on the deck and actually beat him to the cup. I was like,
his ass, Lively got to stay out of foul trouble too.
Yeah, bro,
that's like that rookie thing. Shit. Yeah, because it's like even when they dump the ball to him in the pick and roll, he's like the best decision maker with the ball.
But like
cuts and it just opens up their offense.
But like, I'm sorry. No,
but if you take Lively out the game, which I thought was the smartest thing the Celtics did last night was taking him out of the game. Definitely. Yeah, so like you were saying, like Porzingis.
I say second smartest, but yeah.
but Porzingis, like him cooking, like the other bigs and just showing that he's got more experience than these guys. It's just like Porzingis is definitely going to be a nightmare matchup for the Mavericks. You know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, bro, for sure. Because like, even they were like, the big team went back to the big thing. Luka and Kyrie would get to the paint, bro, and dump the ball to him, but somehow like you would look, Gafford and Lively would drop, like would fumble the pass. And so, like, anybody, like, they will fumble the pass before, and then it would be harder for them to, like, at that point, when they fumble it, Porzingis already there waiting for you, bro, to go just to come up.
Gafford is not good with the ball in his hands. Like, unless he's catching a oop, it's pretty bad. So, that's his big limitation there. That's just kind of how he's always been for real, too. But They did a really good job of neutralizing the bigs. I guess is the problem you run into when your bigs are just kind of like they do the one job well, but if you stop them from doing that one job well, it's kind of hard to see what else they provide. So they look small. They looked unprepared. They weren't the only ones. Kyrie did look unprepared as well. Surprisingly, he's supposed to be the vet of this team. Like he's supposed to be the one. But I get into him.
Bro.
So what do y'all think is like the biggest reason as to why the like Mavs got blown out? I mean, I know some people said it was like the crowd. You know, it could have been the defense of the Celtics. But what do you guys think was the main reason?
Oh, bro, my main reason, bro, was definitely I think it was just all around poor team game. I'm gonna say that it was an all around bad team game, man. First of all, excuse me. For one, bro, they only had 5 assists. The team total only had like 5 assists going in. Well, Boston had like 20.
Yeah. Don't just finish with 1 assist.
It's like, and it was crazy. Like, think about it. Then Kyrie only had 2 assists. Then so the ball was not getting moved around. Then can't knock down shots. Like, think about it. If you look at it, bro, Dallas had good looking shots, bro, from the corner 3, from the Kyrie having threes for the top of the key. And they all have good looking shots, but they were not dropping. Derrick Jones only had like 1 3. PJ Washington made none, but I gave it to PJ Washington. He was at least attacking the rim and trying to be aggressive. Yeah. So I do give him that regard of it. Then at the same time, Kyrie was just I feel like Boston had a good game plan for Kyrie. Every time Kyrie did have a mismatch with a Porzingis or Al Horford, if you look at it, Jason Taylor, whoever's like on the other like on the wings are literally stopping Kyrie to have lanes.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, they was literally making Kyrie move the ball and get it out of his hands. Like they were legitimately
forcing it out of his hands because they were shadowing him. It was kind of like with Doncic, they were like, okay, we'll play you just 1-on-1. You know,
Yeah.
You kind of just attack us, and if you beat us like that, then cool. But it's like he's not gonna win if he's just the only one attacking.
Yeah, there's a couple of things for me. So, like, first, as much as I hate to admit it, I mean, the crowd definitely shook them. It was surprisingly shook someone like Kyrie. I thought Kyrie was the biggest problem for me personally. The way when I was watching, I thought, you know, I'm not saying it's his fault. Like, they played really good defense on him, but I think he was the biggest one at fault when I was watching because he's the vet of the team, right? And he's like the calming guy. Like, he's the one that you know Kyrie's clutch as hell. Like, if the guy's looking at him, Kyrie's clutch as hell. If Kyrie shook, the team shook. That's how I feel like. So when I saw him out there dribbling the ball off his foot, you know, doing just not looking like himself, it felt like the rest of the team followed that type of like the lack of momentum. Like, I felt like they were all kind of like, after I saw that, I'm like, oh man, this ain't looking too good, you know? Because even when they kind of came back, it was all Luka hitting tough threes, tough step back threes. So, I just felt like, man.
What type of adjustments do y'all think the Mavericks should make?
Well, the last thing I'm about to say, so like another big thing is that the Celtics weren't blitzing Luka, even though he's like the most blitzed player. And the Celtics, I don't think blitz him too much. I think it was something like they blitzed like 7 times or something like that. Like, they have like the second lowest percentage or something in terms of how many times they blitz a player. So they didn't change their scheme at all. They let Luka cook, like you said. But for the adjustments that the Mavs have to make, they have to stop. It's easier said than done, but you have to stop. You can't play their game, their up and down game, letting them get you into positions to where you know you're ISOing. That's exactly what they want. They want you to ISO. The reason they did switch is because they didn't want Luka to be able to pass the ball. Luka has a similarity which used to get Bron going. Is like once he starts passing and getting the other teammates involved, now everybody's hot and you can't stop him. So, like, if you double Luka, if you blitz Luka, he's such a great passer. He's gonna hit PJ Washington to hit this open 3, but they wasn't doing that, and that's why another reason I picked the Celtics to win, because it's so beneficial to have big ass wings like they do that can switch. A Jason Tatum, a Jaylen Brown, Derek White, Drew Holiday, they can hold damn near 1 through 4. Then you got Porzingis big as hell. You got Al Horford there. They can hold their own any center for real. So, all that switchability they have, they don't need to double shit. Like, they don't need to double nothing. And then it's just like, all right, Luka, you can hit all your step back threes you want, tough contested or whatever, but we not about to let you get off. We not about to let you allow to get PJ Washington off or let you get Daniel Gafford to get alley-oops, easy alley-oops or nothing like that, you feel me? And then, yeah, it was just really tough. So, Kyrie and Luka have to have amazing games every game. That's the only way they have a chance. They have to, especially Kyrie.
Just to add to that a little bit, like I really was impressed with Jaylen Brown's pressure of Luka Doncic, and I thought that was something that he kind of took him out of the game kind of a little bit early, like he frustrated him, him over every screen, and just that constant pressure. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think one of the adjustments they need to make is to definitely, like, anytime Porzingis get the ball, they should just send him.
If he's like,
you think the double should work, because you said that too.
I mean, only if it's a mismatch or
I get the whole thing of like not wanting to help one pass away because the Celtics can just easily just swing it and then another guy can hit it through. But it's like, if he is the dude that's cooking, you need to just get it out of the team. They weren't even trying to do that.
I don't know. I don't think Kristaps. I think Porzingis was really important in that first game, but I mean, you've all hooped before, like that adrenaline coming back after that first one. Sometimes you just be feeling good because you ain't touched the ball in a minute.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if he's gonna have that same impact. I guess it's a wait and see if he does do that.
Yeah, but
I mean, they still got a Jaylen Brown problem. Tatum didn't have a good game. What if he goes off?
Yeah.
It's tough. They're outmatched. Like, they're honestly outmatched. They really are, in my opinion.
My thing is, like, with the judges they need to do, for one, Luka, like, they're attacking Luka on the defensive end. Luka has to be engaged in the defensive end. I understand, bro. You want to score. You're like, but like, bro, it's the finals. You're going to have to play defense. Yeah, you're going to have to play defense. They literally are attacking you, and you're really then like you're slacking up, bro. You're going to have to try a little bit more. Like, then it's crazy to me because if you look at the playoffs, Luka was fine with guarding people through the playoffs. From the James Hardens to Paul George to Shea, Anthony Edwards. He was actually okay with guarding people. I don't know, like if it's his knee just bothering him, but once again, he
was limping a little.
He was limping a
Yeah.
little bit.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
But like once again, he had 6 days of rest, so I would think he was still a little bit better. But
nah, man, he's a knee, right?
He's a knee, yeah. But at the same time, bro, hey, you have 6 more games to at least give it your all, big dog, and try into what you do. They also, you gotta bro, you gotta play Tim Hardaway Jr. He is literally the only, like, you gotta play Tim Hardaway Jr. You lived with, not playing him for the rest, like, the earlier in the playoffs, right? But now, bro, this is a whole different ball game now. You need another person who you can have faith in to go get you a bucket.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it. When I saw him on the court, I was like, "Oh shit, this dude ain't played." Like,
I hadn't seen him in a minute.
That's what I said.
He instantly bricked some shit, but
but you might.
I was even
saying that. Like, I'm like, yeah, I don't know why they ain't been playing Tim Hardaway. They need some type of spark, Like,
that's what I'm saying.
Nobody else was giving.
That's all you got, right?
Yeah, because Jeff Green, he cool. Don't play that. I'm like, bro, you have to.
Jeff Green.
My bad, Josh Green. My bad.
Josh. Oh yeah. Too many Greens. I'm thinking of Jalen Green.
Josh Green. But yeah, I'm like, you have to play Tim Hardaway Jr. Now, if you have like with him out there, well, like I don't say he has to start. Because I definitely like the pairing with Daniel, with PJ Washington and Derrick Jones out there, you actually have the defenders out there, but like have him come in on certain drives where you need offensive possession. Because now if you have him, Kyrie, and Luka out there, you'll have 3 scorers out there. Now the offense can roll a little bit more now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So now, like you saying, like Boston has switchability, but think about it though, switchability. You might catch it's a mismatch. You might have a
tough code because even their guards are barely mismatches. I mean, barely mismatches. Holidays,
but
is it a mismatch? I mean,
I'm just saying though, like at least you have something like now you have Boston somewhat on their heels because like dang.
Yeah. So what do you feel like is what's the adjustment or? What's the adjustment that you would see? I saw this on the podcast. I was like, they were like, what's the adjustment that you would see from the Celtics that would say, they're backing up a little bit. They're on their heels now. Like what adjustment would you have to see them make for you to be like, they're kind of worried a little bit? I think, like to start us off, I think if they started to blitz Luka, to me, I feel like they're running out of options. If I see that from them. That's when I would be like, Celtics are changing their game plan because they never blitz.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That would be like a sign of desperation.
Yeah. So like, what do you think? This is the question I'm throwing in. Like, what do you think would be a sign of desperation for the Celtics and a sign of desperation for the Mavericks? Like, what thing would you look for in the scheme that would like make you think they're like worried?
If they started playing like if they took like. Somebody out the starting lineup or something. Like if they took out like Al Horford or something.
Oh, the Celtics.
Yeah, like if they started taking like people out the starting lineup, or they started like just run it, like stop pressuring the ball or something. Mm-hmm. I think it was like one of the biggest parts of like their whole like defense was the pressure.
Yeah,
but do y'all think this series is like over?
No,
I saw a lot of people talking crazy on
no. It's but
I think it's just this was just like one of those games where it's like, yeah, we're clearly better than you guys.
I think
no. Well, like for the first question you asked, for Dallas, I don't think Dallas desperation, bro. If they start, because think about it, Dallas is always a switchable team. You know, always switched and always play man. If they start playing zone, they're desperate because they don't work on zone. They strictly are a defensive man-to-man team. That's my
your alarm off.
Yeah, that's my alarm off for them. But then you say the album and say like to your question is it over? No, this is only game 1. Let's relax. We seen if we can go all the way back to older dates where the winner of a final series game 1 doesn't look all the way good. But somehow, some way, they always pull it off. Let's relax.
I don't think the Mavericks have won game 1 all playoffs.
They have. They have won.
What?
Against the Timberwolves. That was their first ever. Game 1 win.
Okay.
Yeah.
And which is funny, by the way, because it's funny how you look at this. Boston wins his games 1 against Miami, Cleveland. But loses game 2,
yes,
to Cleveland and to Miami.
Yeah.
Now I'm Dallas. Loses game 1 to the Clippers and the Thunder.
Yep.
But wins game 2.
Yeah. No, FanDuel bet Mavericks winning game 2. Place that hoe.
I don't know.
So y'all are just saying that the Celtics just suck in games.
No. I'm just saying though, like I'm just saying though, it's kind of funny. It's funny. It's funny how that's like I'm saying, like, isn't that kind of funny how this is playing out?
You know why I think that happens though with the Celtics is I feel like I don't know. I feel like they let their foot off the gas pedal a little bit because they put such an ass whooping on the team in the first game. It's like they kind of ease up on the second game. Yeah, but I won't say the series is over because it's just game 1. That's very overreactionary. That's ESPN-y. I'm not saying that, okay? But I do have the Celtics winning for this exact reason we saw in game 1. Like, they do look like the Mavericks do look overmatched. So that's how I feel. I just feel like they got so many weapons. But I'm not about to sit here and act like Luka and Kyrie ain't about to put up a damn fight. Yeah. And I'm not about to act like it's impossible for them to win. Because I've seen the Celtics do some pretty crazy shit before. If they can lose to Andrew Nemhard, I'm sure Kyrie can get off at one point, right? Yeah. Like that's what I'm thinking of. I'm like, well, you know, if Andrew Nemhard and TJ McConnell and shit can get off, like, you telling me, you telling me Luka and Kyrie can't have a game where they get off, like multiple, even more, even at a bigger way. So, look, I still got. Well, for the hopes of the pod, I got Celtics in 6. Okay. But if I'm really being realistic, Celtics in 7 is something I could see happening. Oh wow! So, but that's what.
So what do you think, Dan? Though,
I think the Celtics are probably gonna close this out in probably like 5.
Whoa!
I think they're gonna close out in 5.
Whoa!
Yeah, dude. Because they all the stuff that we've named, just discussed. Points to them, you know, handling their business. I think they need to sit there and put their foots on the necks of the Dallas Mavericks. I mean, they need to go into every game with a shield, a sword, and everything like that. They need to put their necks on them. Yes. They need to put their foot on their necks, and they need to stand on business, bro. And now we're gonna get to my segment, standing on business, player of the week. And cue the music, Bob.
Got you. That was a good segue. Hey, you standing on business. He standing on business. Yep. All right, man.
All right, man. Love this segment, man.
Hey, before we start, there's only 2 options here.
I say there's 3. I say there's 3.
I say there's.
I got 2 answers that I will accept.
Oh yeah, it's only 2.
There's 3 options.
3?
Yes, and one of the options I don't think nobody wants to say.
Okay.
All right, well, then you go first because he went first the last time.
Okay, well, I might just go with Jaylen Brown and Kristaps Porzingis. Those are my stand. Like it's pretty obvious, bro. They both stamped their games. You feel me? During the playoffs, you feel me? Even though Kristaps had 20 points and 20 points in 20 minutes with 4 rebounds and 2 blocks.
Yeah.
Then Jaylen Brown came in with 22 points, 5 rebounds. Then I think it was 3 steals and 3 blocks. You feel me? So I'm like, yeah.
Like he had that big ass poster
on Daniel Gafford,
and that block Derrick Jones.
Yeah, and I felt bad for Derrick, like for Gafford, bro, because he was, first of all, like, because it's like, because it's like, bro, first Ant, now Jaylen Brown, and it's like, bro, they like made me so mad because he actually a good rim protector, but that's definitely like what it was, bro. Like it took like first it was Luka and Derrick Jones could have stopped Jaylen Brown from getting to the rim. They all could have prevented this.
Yeah.
Gafford was the last line of defense. It was like, bro, Fred, only y'all could have stopped him. At least slowed him down. Mm-hmm. He tried. Kyrie tried.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's Kristaps or Jaylen Brown, bro, for me. Those are my 2 picks.
Okay.
All right, Bob. What you got?
So, mine is Kristaps Porzingis, and unfortunately, I have to give a little bit of credit to that Celtics crowd as my standing on.
I would never ever give that racist crowd any type of shot.
Yeah, but I'm not talking. I'm not. Listen. I'm not talking about the racist people. Okay, fuck y'all. y'all can rock. But the crowd that's actually engaged with the game and is being a crowd, like that's a crowd that you want to see from an NBA team, bro. Like I don't think Luka shook because I done seen him playing crazier shit.
He played with fire.
At 16, yeah. But I don't care what Kyrie said. It looked like it got to him a little bit. Okay?
Oh yeah.
And maybe it got to other players like a Daniel Gafford or a Derek Lively or a Josh Green or something. So, or PJ Washington. I mean, let's be reminded here. They have not been in that position. PJ Washington, Daniel Gafford, Derek Lively, no. So, yes, the crowd did their thing. But I'm mainly giving my focus to Kristaps Porzingis, the way he came in the game and he instantly was giving them offense. I don't know what it was exactly, like 18 points in the first half or some shit like that.
Yeah, first half. Yeah,
first quarter. I don't know what it was, but he really did his thing. And he set the tone offensively and defensively, even if those players were going into him on some dumb shit. He handled business and blocked the shit out of that. All right, that shit wasn't going. So Kristaps Porzingis is my stand on business. The only reason Jaylen Brown is not is because it just felt like the obvious pick, but that's a good pick as well. But yeah, that my third option was the Celtics crowd, but the Celtics crowd, nobody wants to pick them. So my official entry is Kristaps Porzingis.
Okay, all right, for sure, man. Give me my
before we start, I want to say this.
What's up?
Fuck the Boston faithful.
All right, bro, play the drum, bro.
Just say just the racist ones, man. If you an actual fan, bro,
no.
If you a regular fan,
fuck you.
I can get it. I can get with it, but
I'm not.
But look, y'all got to fix y'all representation of that because I mean y'all had a Kyrie doll, in the bar.
Yeah, nah.
Y'all ain't winning this. Y'all ain't never winning standing on business player of the week.
Yeah, nah.
All right, man. You said the drum roll. You want that shit?
Yep. Drop that drum roll, man.
All right, bet.
And the standing on business player of the week is Jaylen Brown and Kristaps Porzingis, man. I had to go with both of them. I had to go with both of them on that one, bro. I gotta agree with both of y'all on that, bro. This man Jaylen Brown was just everywhere. He was a man on a mission. Kristaps was a man on a mission. I think Kristaps came out and set the tone, and Jaylen Brown said, "You know what? I got your follow up, bro."
Sure did.
You know, and they both performed and they both handled business.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's I'm like, who was we going to bet for? I know it's not Tatum. Wait, out there, what? Giving out, like, hey, you know what? I ain't gonna do that. He was out there setting hella good screens.
And he did grab some rebounds.
So I mean, them turnovers is gonna.
Hey, I've been talking about them all year, bro. Bro, there ain't no way, bro. He's about to turn his way over to a championship. There's no way.
Hey,
he got to be.
Hey, what we said, bro. Hey, when your team, what they say, bro? When your team that good, you can turn it over.
Oh my! That's what Russ said too,
bruh.
I like that. I like that. You consistent. You consistent,
bro.
You consistent.
Hey, I mean, we did an interview. He was like, he was like, hey, I can't turn the ball over. I can't miss shots. I'm an NBA player. Like, bro, no, bro. It cost you the game, bro. Like, that's the point they're making. Like, we're not saying you can't turn the ball over.
The worst thing, not to get too much on Westbrook, but the worst thing that I will say about Westbrook is like the turnovers would be at the worst times. Yes. Like we're not talking about turnovers in the first quarter. We talking about crucial.
He's like, hey, man.
Crucial. The only bright spot in that Lakers tenure was when he hit that game winner in Toronto and dapped Drake up or some shit, or like looked at him or something.
Bro,
I love that. I was hyped for us that day.
Yeah, I really was hyped. I really was happy. I know Anthony was like, "Fuck."
I gotta give him credit for that.
Yeah, fair, bro.
All right, man. So we back with our season grades, man. Part 4. We had to take a little break because I wasn't about to try to fit that in with
no way.
It's like,
no.
We don't even care about their season grades. No, for real though. But so yeah, like I said, part 4, we're gonna start off with the New Orleans Pelicans. They their second favorite team. So we gonna start with you. Start it off. Go ahead.
All right. First of all, hey, when we doing this segment, my name is not Dede. It's Professor Davion to you.
Professor Davion.
So I'm giving out grades.
Oh, okay, dude.
This is no, about Professor Dave.
Professor Dave.
Yeah. So Professor Dave.
For the
New Orleans Pelicans, I give them a A D.
Okay.
Not even a plus, a straight D.
Okay.
Bro, for one,
I'm surprised.
no, I can't, bro. I just can't do it. I can't do it. The team was just abysmal this year, bro. It was so like hard, like the fall from. We talking, I know you got on the Kings. Let's talk about the Pelicans, bro. Like that fall from grace is crazy because y'all boys had it all. You know, y'all was scoring, y'all had defense, you had high point 3-point percentage, all that going for you last year. But this year, y'all boys was fighting for y'all. I mean, I give it to them. They like in the West, so it was kind of hard, and they actually made it to the 7th seed. So I give it to them at the same time. Like you have Zion, you have a solid core on your team, and I like Willie Green as a head coach. But y'all had once again, they had a lot of injuries. So I will give it to them. But at the same time, bro, we looked at it, bro, you realize, bro, Brandon and Zion cannot live together because they both live in the same area. Yeah. Like right around that mid-range to dunker spot, bro. They just, it does not work. And the fact, bro, they were the 13th in points per game, 13th in rebounds per game, 13th in assists per game, and 8th in offensive points per game, opponents' points per game. Now, when you think about it, that's middle of the pack.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I can't get it because, like, I can't really give him so much grades, bro, because Zion and Brandon were both hurt for a good chunk of the season. Then you had Jose Alvarado, who was hurt. Then you had Trey Murphy, who was coming off injury. And CJ McCollum looked at like he didn't know how to play basketball in the playoffs. So, yeah, bro, they just got a solid D for me because, I mean, y'all, like, it's basically the same core and nothing really changed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And we thought y'all going to be better, but y'all didn't. So, yeah, bro, they just get a D for me, man.
Okay. What about you?
I gave them a D as well. Their big three, I think they posted a negative 3.2 net rating this year when they were all there on the court. They were pretty terrible together, honestly. They really wasn't all that good. And then it's like, I really give him a little bit of credit though on the Trey Murphy and Herb Jones. I think that's a really good forward duo.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to Herb Jones for making All-Pro D, for first team defense.
and I think they definitely the development of those guys probably gives them the comfort to say, you know what, we might need to move Brandon Ingram or Zion. You know, with those two guys coming in there. So I personally gave them a D also. So
I gave the Pelicans a C-. Honestly, I thought that the season was very up and down for them. In the end, the reason I went with the C- and not a D is because the injuries were a big factor, in my opinion. Like you already named all of them, like all the injuries they were going through. And then another reason why I put it in the C is because I feel like they actually got a lot of questions answered. Like now you know Zion and Ingram doesn't work. Now you know CJ low-key looks better when he's more of a scoring type than he is as a
passer
facilitator. Yeah, like a passer facilitator. So it's like now you know exactly what you need. Valanciunas is a free agent. You can switch up the center position if you want.
I'll keep him, honestly.
If you do, you do. But it's just like, you know, you have other options out there if you want. You know, I just think they had a lot of questions answered. Injuries killed momentum a lot. Yeah. I think the future looks good. I like Zion's season a lot. He looked engaged more than ever. Yeah. So I think that's really positive because I remember all the questions before is that Zion's fast. Zion wants to go to New York. Zion wants to do, maybe it was a lot of Stephen A. Smith, but still, like, you know, I liked that. That's to me a little more positive. So that's why I kept him in the C area. And then also, last thing I gotta say, I know there's talk about getting Darius Garland. There's talk about getting Trae Young. As good as those two options sound, I don't think that shit fits with CJ McCollum. So if you're stuck with CJ McCollum, the answer is DeJounte Murray. That's all I gotta say.
I called it.
That's all I gotta say. Because if you get a Trae Young next to a CJ McCollum or even a Darius Garland next to a CJ McCollum, I mean, a Darius Garland next to a CJ McCollum is basically like the same shit, but like way worse of the Darius Garland and Donovan Mitchell. Like it's still a smaller backcourt. Worse on defense, worse offensively. Like that shit's not gonna work. I don't care if you got Zion there. Like I don't care. Like, come on, bro. Like your answer is DeJounte Murray because at least he can hold his own. So, but if you get Darius Garland or Trae Young and you do get rid of a CJ and get somebody that can hold their own at the 2, then maybe it looks better because Trae and Zion lobs will be crazy. I can't lie. That would become crazy shit. But right now with the wave, if you're stuck with CJ, go with DeJounte. All right. Second team on the list is the Miami Heat. What is your season grade, Anthony?
I gave them a C. And it's specifically just because of like the amount of like injuries they had. Bam, Hero, and Butler, they played like I think 27 games this year. So most of this year they were out of the lineup. They had 35 different starting lineups this year. So when you're literally a team that's got so many different starting lineups, you're gonna win about 46 of them games and be in the play in and everything like that. So you're gonna be pretty, average. But it's like I did like the fight that they had. I did like the fight they had, that Miami culture. So they still showed that. So they still showed that.
Beat his team.
They did beat our ass.
I had to give them a C on that one. I had to give them a C on it.
Okay. What about you, bro?
I gave him a C plus. Only gave him a C plus because they actually have a bright future ahead of them, with their emergence of Jaime Jaquez, Nikola Jovic, and looking like in that fact, Bam has actually established himself as a scorer first.
Yeah.
So that does like help them out from early time. Then Tyler Hero looks like he's like with a little bit more time, he could actually like him. Actually, I feel like Tyler Hero he could be actually a good point guard. You just have to put like a decent shooting guard next, like a decent strong wing next to him. And like a two guard who actually defend at a high level and not on threes. Yeah, I think Tyler Hero should be a good point guard. But I'm gonna say a solid C plus, and when I say solid C plus, I mean that is just me being fair, being friendly. Because for one, they are 26th in points per game, 26th in rebounds per game, 18th in assists per game, and they're third in opponents' points per game. So with that being said, bro, they're awful on the offensive end.
Yes.
They are awful. Terrible.
Trash.
They cannot get it done at all. And I feel like I said that when I say about the whole point guard thing, they didn't have nobody to pass the ball to, and those were no scoring. So it's like overall we can sit there, praise them, and it's like, oh yeah, man, Miami's such a hard, greedy team, but you gotta score.
Yeah.
You have to score.
Yeah.
I understand, bro. Defenses does with championships, but you gotta score too.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, honestly, all the shit that you named is the whole reason I gave them niggas a D plus. I gave the Miami Heat a D plus because I am tired of the same old shit. That's my quote. The same old shit. Jimmy Butler injured, another year older. Tyler Hero injured, another disappointment. But the reason I gave him the plus is because Bam Adebayo and Jaime Jaquez really showed a lot. I really liked how Bam started to extend his range throughout the season, shooting a couple threes. It was looking pretty good. He even hit a game winner with a three, I think.
Yep.
I don't know if it was once or a couple times more than that, but Jaime Jaquez made an all-rookie team. Very great pick. Great steal. I mean, the Heat always seem to get great steals. So, that type of shit right there almost got them in the C range for me. But ultimately, I got to give them a D plus because at the end of the day, it still felt like the same old shit. It seems like they still don't take the regular season serious. They got some booty-ass playing game, and I just feel like they're much more talented than that. And I feel like they need to rearrange the order of business, the order of offense, the order of everything. Like, I feel like Butler needs to be less of a priority on the offense, and they need to start really working Bam and Hero to handle more of the workload. But then again, Hero's injury history really makes me worried for them, and I'm not sure you can even rely on him to be a top scorer for your team because he never seems to stay healthy, and that's a problem.
Yeah.
So I think they have they traded pretty good. That Lowry for Rozier trade, I liked it. But Rozier clearly has to get a little bit more time under his belt in Heat culture to kind of get acclimated to winning since he came from Charlotte. I don't know if he's better off the bench as a six man. I think that would make them elite if they could get a point guard that could be more facilitator and a shooter. They do have the 15th pick, so maybe they get someone like a Jared McCain or what's his name, Isaiah Collier. I think those would be really solid draft picks with that 15th pick. You brought up the rebounding thing. I don't know if Bam's better at the power forward or the center. I think Bam is good starting at center, but I think if they had a really good center coming off the bench to maybe give Bam some minutes at the power forward spot, wouldn't hurt him. It would give him another look.
No, that's why they started had started like putting Nikola Jovic at the power forward position because he actually is a good rebounder. But I do agree with you, they definitely do need a second big to help Bam out.
Yeah, it would just give you another look. I think they need to get themselves a really solid backup big.
Yeah.
Maybe he could shoot, but definitely a rebounder. And then I think Bam extending his range is very important. He needs to continue to do that. Hero needs to focus on not being injured. Honestly, I would even potentially trade him if I was them.
I wouldn't.
If the right pack depends on who I'm getting.
Yeah.
If I'm getting like a Donovan Mitchell, you're gone. You're gone. All right, but and then getting a 3-and-D point guard that can start and let Terry Rozier come off the bench. I think that would just revolutionize their offense. They need offense off the bench. They really do.
Definitely do.
And we need to make Bam a bigger focal point. That's where I'm at. So D+ for them. Next team is the Philadelphia 76ers.
All right, man. Ain't gonna fake, bro. It's a D for me, man. Only why, bro? Because the fact
you said that shit like Randy Jackson.
Yeah, I know.
It's a no for me, dog.
Only because Philly I understand, bro. Joel Embiid is your best player, but the fact when he left, everything just dropped. Everything just dropped for the team. Scoring, defense, assist, everything was just downhill, just terrible, bro. And Tyrese Maxey looked it good and stuff like that, but nobody else looked it good. Nobody else looked it great. It was just
Kelly Oubre was cool.
Kelly Oubre did look good. You feel me? Then, but other than that, bro, it was nothing else. Man, Kyle Lowry just got there. He didn't do too much, but I feel like actually did like the Kyle Lowry pickup because I feel like since he's a vet point guard, and I feel like he can definitely get them. Like if Joel Embiid is healthy in the playoffs, he can definitely get them like to good sets.
Yeah.
So, but I say yeah, man, D, because bro, like they were ranked 15th in points per game, 20th in rebounds per game, 24th in assists per game.
Yo, he got the stats on y'all. Y'all better watch out. Your team coming up, he got the stats.
Ninth in opponents per game.
Okay,
bro, that's just sound like a subpar team to me, bro. And I understand we could like do the fact of Joel Embiid's not there, bro, but at the same time, I expect much out of Nick Nurse to get you are a former NBA champion head coach. You should be able to win, like accumulate something with the amount of solo talent and you have Buddy Hield, bro. Make something out of that. You can do something with that team.
BBL Lowry. BBL Lowry. What about you, Ed, though?
Honestly, I was gonna give them a C, but after hearing Day statistics, I think I'm gonna drop them down to like.
Damn.
And it's like
they'd be changing nigga opinion with the statistics. He'd be like, these niggas was a 35 overall. Like niggas only 30 teams. Niggas that ass. Who are they behind? The Guangdong Tigers, nigga?
Yeah, behind our crew team, behind our rec team.
Taiwan Sharks.
Yeah, the Shanghai Sharks.
Shanghai Sharks.
Taiwan's a whole different place.
He talking about the Taiwan. That shit don't even rhyme. Shout out Dwight Howard. I think he in Taiwan. I think he the one in Taiwan.
But yeah, bro, I dropped them down to a D minus just because it's just I'm gonna kind of steer your quote. It's the same damn thing, right?
Yeah.
All right, so like it's like Embiid hurt again. You know what I'm saying? We're waiting for him to come back. Oh, is he gonna be there for the playoffs? And he playing injured? He's never healthy for the damn playoffs. You know. And Tyrese Maxey, like you said, he looked very phenomenal this year. He blossomed into an all-star type of player. But it's just like it makes me mad because it's like you're like with these injuries, it's kind of like hindering the growth of like any type of young assets they can get because he's injured every year. The whole offense is centered around him. The whole organization is centered around him. He is Philadelphia. It's like you can't be Mr. Philadelphia if you're never there. So
say that again.
You can't be Mr. Philadelphia if you're never there.
Whew.
So yeah,
Ring the bell.
I dropped that shit down to the B-.
Okay, well, our grades are actually getting very all over the place because I actually gave them boys a C plus. And the reason I gave them a C plus, not so much to do with this season. You know, I'd definitely be looking into like what their future looks like a lot. So the reason it's a C plus is because, well, first I'm going to start. It's not higher because Embiid got hurt again, and that's annoying as hell. To me, it just plays that average, same old shit. So I kept him at average. Embiid's hurt again. But the reason it got C plus is because Maxey really, really elevated. Tyrese Maxey, basically, he was like the most improved player. Like he really showed everything that they needed him to be. Without James Harden being there, I just felt like he really stepped up and fulfilled the role that they needed. The biggest reason why I gave them like a C plus is because they have complete clear cap space. Like these dudes are able to fill out the team exactly how they want it. So a player that you know, like Embiid, keeps getting injured. Now you can kind of get players that are a little bit more sturdy maybe, or more offensive power, more defense, whatever you want to put around him. You can build this team out exactly the way you want it. To me, this is their last fucking chance. And by last fucking chance, I mean whatever team they put around him, the last chance is next season.
Yeah.
Like, if that shit fails, I don't see him wanting to be there no more.
Yeah.
So, I give him a C plus because they have a clean slate. They can start off. They got off Tobias Harris contract. That atrocity was gone.
Yeah.
That raises a great letter for me itself. So, I'm just curious to see what they do. I remember I used to say they would go after DeMar. I forgot who runs the team. It's Daryl Morey.
Yeah.
He don't fuck with mid range. He's not getting DeMar. Honestly, I'm starting to think he might. If they don't get Paul George, I think they might pivot to like a Zach LaVine. I keep hearing that rumor so much, and to me, he kind of fits like a mold of what they wanted Harden to be. They wanted Maxey to have the ball more, and Harden to kind of like be able to like be off ball more. But he's so on ball that it kind of limited Tyrese Maxey. So I think Zach LaVine kind of provides an option to where Maxey can be on ball and Zach's comfortable being off ball, and that might give him more of a shooting option. If you have Embiid in the post and you got Zach at the corner and Maxey there, he's got two options where he can pass out if he wants to. So are you going to help? Like, it's going to be tough. So I can see them going all offense like that and surrounding them boys with just complete defense. Maybe they demand a Caruso in that trade too. So if you get Zach and Caruso, then it's like you're cooking. But we'll see. But they have a lot of options. So they get a C plus from me.
Okay.
Last team on the list, Los Angeles Lakers. We'll start with you. I'll go next, and then we'll end with you. All right, because it's your team. It's only right.
I gave these dudes a C minus.
Oh,
yeah, I gave these dudes a C minus just because there is a few positives that you can at least highlight in their season. They improved by one game against Denver. They didn't get swept this time, so yay for them.
Yay for them.
Yay for them. But no, Austin Reeves was a really good player this year for them. I thought they put him in great positions to like kind of show us what he could do. I think them trusting him more with more like ball handling duties was really good. AD played like 70 plus games this year, so that's something they can clap it up for. LeBron and Anthony Davis actually played the most games they've played together in a single season while they've been on the Lakers. So that's something that they could that's something they could celebrate. And on top of that, they haven't figured out their coaching situation yet, but they're figuring it out. So yeah. I think, and they're leaning away from JJ Redick a bit. So I'm kind of like, okay, they're actually trying to be smart, and build for the future. So I gave them a C minus.
Okay. So I'll go next. I gave the Lakers a D. The reason is I don't feel like they got that. I don't feel like they got no young talent. I feel like they kept Darvin Ham too damn long. I think the young players that they do have, like Jackson Hayes, Cam Reddish, ass. I think Christie and Jalen Hood-Schifino didn't have the chance to play.
Nope.
That's on Darvingham. That's on the franchise. What are we doing? I mean, they are pretty solid draft picks. They're in like the teens, I believe, where they got picked. Maybe not Christie, but Jalen Hood-Schifino was like a 16th pick or something, and they have a 17th pick this year. Mm-hmm. Maybe they get Zach Edey.
It depends. Who knows? That's some that I got to do with the Pelicans too, though. But
that'd be a crazy pick.
Zach Edey would be crazy. I think they should go Kyle Filipowski, but that's another day. LeBron James is older, but still elite, but another year wasted. It's just ass. Anthony Davis was the lone bright spot, which prevented me from saying a fucking F like Dede gave my team. But I just could not give them boys an F because Anthony Davis really, really did his thing. He stayed healthy. I must say. I mean, he still does that wincing bullshit, or he like every time he falls, he gets like, But overall, he stayed healthy, and that's impressive. He's gonna have to keep doing that. Rui and Reeves are not young. And I am not holding them to a young standard any longer. They are not young. I mean, and I needed more.
We talking about NBA standards, like
I don't give a fuck.
How they came into they came in like Austin.
Austin came old, yeah.
Yeah, he came.
And they got Rui, but they're not young. They're not young. I mean, they're just not. I don't care. By NBA standard, they're closer to 30 than they are 20. So they're not young. Once you're over 25, I'm not giving it to you. I don't know how old Austin Reeves is at this point. Maybe he's 25 exactly. But how old is he? 26. Yeah. Once you're past 25 for me, it's over, bro. I'm holding you to a higher standard. And then also, I don't really see they have any assets. I hear they want to get like a Trae Young. They want to get DeJounte Murray. They want to get even Zach LaVine. They want to get this. They want to get that. Like, first of all, the next draft pick you have that's even tradable is like 2028, 2029 or something like that, or 2020 or 2030. Even if you want to get someone like Zach, like who are you trading? I mean, no disrespect to D'Angelo Russell, but like the Bulls don't need D'Angelo Russell at all. I mean they have Kobe and Io. Like D'Angelo Russell, it doesn't make sense. So, if you're trading him to the Hawks, why would the Hawks do that? They have a number one pick. If anything, they can blow it up and just restart with a young team. Like, what are they doing with that? So, and then the draft picks, like you need draft assets to trade for stars, and more than just one pick. Like you need second rounders to throw in to sweeten the pot. Maybe you need another first rounder to sweeten the pot. Like it usually don't just be like, oh, Trae Young for a first round pick like 10 years from now, which is like one of our kids.
Yeah.
Like, no, you feel me? Like that doesn't do it. You feel me? Like the Suns traded hella second rounders. Second rounders is like something that you like seasoning that you put on the top, and they don't got that shit. Like they got a couple, but not enough. Like, I don't know, but really the first rounders is just lacking. Like the assets is lacking. I'm just worried. I don't see no light at the end of the tunnel for them. So I gave them a D. The reason I didn't go F is because you still have LeBron, you still have Anthony Davis and Rui, Reeves. They can still do something. I have a little bit of belief in D'Angelo Russell if they can't find nobody better, which I don't see them finding anyone better. I don't think they should go third star. They need to build this team out, even though it's really hard. We don't have assets. But yeah, they get a D from me. So that's why. But what about you, man? You the Lakers fan. What you gotta say about your team, bro?
Well,
Professor Dave.
Professor
Get ready to give us some lessons.
all right, class.
This dude.
Here we are today, in today's topic today, we are deducing the Los Angeles Lakers of the 2003 to 2024 season. And what the grade, you might ask, of the Los Angeles Lakers coming from Professor Dave?
Yeah.
A D plus.
Okay.
A D freaking plus. Now, why I say this, you might ask? Now, look. Why I gave us the plus. You know where the plus is coming from? The fact we keep running to like you said, we keep running to the damn Denver Nuggets. But hey, we got a game this year. We got a game this year, right?
Clap it up.
Small wins.
Small wins, right? Small wins. Small. We gotta take the wins we can get. You know what I'm saying? Baby steps.
Yeah.
You know. Hey, the year before that, we made it to the conference finals. Got swept, but we got there. Now look, we were the 6th in points per game. for only and hey, that's good. That's great. We were the 18th in rebounds per game.
No center.
No horses.
No horses.
Need Drummond back now.
Hey. We're 5th in assists per game.
That's actually pretty solid.
Solid.
Yeah. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I wouldn't have expected that.
We were 5th. We were 23rd in opponents' points per game.
Yeah.
23rd.
Cam Reddish.
Nobody.
Can't guard no damn body.
I thought Cam Reddish was your best lockdown. No, wait.
He wasn't even there.
Darvin Ham thought that.
He wasn't even there. Rui Hachimura was not there. Bro.
Jared Vanderbilt.
Not there. Dog, this season pissed me all the way off. I had nothing to root about this year. I couldn't. I mean, hey, AD and LeBron, the most points, most games they played together since joining the Lakers. I love it. Yeah. But LeBron about to go. This does nothing for me no more. You feel me? We're getting, bro, like you said, bro, we are old. We have no young players. Yeah. Austin Reeves is 26. And by this, in sports terms, he is in his prime.
Yeah.
He's in his prime. We have nothing going on for us, bro. We have no future. And the fact, talking about Darvin Ham did much as he can, but bro, we have to look at the facts. We can't guard no damn body. Yeah. We can't rebound over no damn body. And the fact we were in the playoffs, matter of fact, let's look at this one for a second. We were in the play-in twice.
Yeah.
Twice. Back-to-back seasons, bruh.
Yeah.
That is abysmal.
Yeah.
That is terrible to me, bruh. And I don't get it. And the fact, we were having this discussion talking about, well, if y'all get Bronny James, what is Bronny James gonna do for us? Honestly, what is he gonna do for us, bro? Honestly, answer me that question. The man is, first of all, we thought he was 6'4". He is 6'1". You feel me? And what is that gonna do for us? Like, oh, he can be a 3-and-D. Mother sucker, we don't need that. We need scoring. And the fact, bro, Bron and Clutch Sports want to sit here and pity pat Toronto talking about, Bron, what he say? Bron's in a free agent. He's a free agent next year, so we just saying, well, the best of him. So like, so what you're saying is, so they asked him, like, hey, so is Bron a free agent? Come on, bro. You know, I don't speak about business on air. So why would you say Bron's a free agent then?
Yeah, plus sports be weird.
So why would you say Bron a free agent then? So now Bron held us like gunpoint, and it's almost, yeah, bro, I might stay, I might go. So right now we have no future. And anybody like the whole coaching aspect, right?
Yeah,
we're looking, bro. That is not a Bron move.
Oh yeah, no.
That is a Laker move.
Yeah.
That's for Anthony Davis.
Yeah.
Anthony Davis, I don't know where we're going to get, but I know Bron not about to be part of that head coaching staff in the next couple of years.
Yeah.
And the fact, bro, we got rid of Darvin Ham, right? And we got rid of all our coaches. Not one single assistant coach or assistant we kept. This was a terrible year, bro. I don't care how we look. And the fact Bron got cheated out of the second team, I get that he should have got it over KD, but that's here nor there. But you feel me? But like, but the fact is like, bro, this year was just awful. You can't tell me we couldn't shoot threes, we couldn't guard, we couldn't rebound. It was just awful, bro. A D plus as hell. It was just a terrible year for us. Didn't like it. Everything was terrible, and we have no future. I'm done. Professor Dave say the Los Angeles Lakers deserve a D plus for the year.
That's hot.
Okay then, Professor Dave.
That's hot. You might as well touch on that coaching thing a little bit more.
Yeah, man. So as we see, bro. All right, let me get let me
calm down a little bit.
I feel it though.
Yeah.
Might have to clip that.
Yeah. So, as y'all see, we are looking to hire, Dan Hurley from UConn to be our head coach. And we're pursuing him heavy hard, though. He was saying, though, we had a meeting with him Friday, and, everything went cool, stuff like that. But I like the fact because he's a reigning, NCAA champion.
Yeah.
You feel me?
He had Donovan Clingan.
Back to back.
He might have used them bigs. For sure.
Yep. And
they do get Zach Edey.
Zach Edey, so we have a lot of, that could be him at the same time. Like I said earlier, that is a Laker hiring if it does happen, not a LeBron hiring.
Yeah.
So we're looking for the future. So how do y'all feel about that? And how do you feel about the fact that is that more happened than potentially having JJ Redick as our head coach?
So I'm gonna start off because I'm actually happy that JJ Redick isn't gonna be the next head coach.
Yeah.
Accordingly, apparently, because not because of JJ Redick. I think he'll be a great coach just somewhere else, but I don't think LA is a good chance for a person with no head coaching experience to start that off as their career. Like I think JJ Redick, if he can get somewhere else, less in the media than Los Angeles, he should be able to develop like a Steve Kerr. I really feel like he has a really good basketball mind when I hear him talk. He knows what he's talking about. Dan Hurley from UConn. Bro's very passionate.
Yeah.
I see him on the sidelines. UConn has won twice.
Yeah.
He had a big in Donovan Clingan who developed really good. He's probably gonna be a top 5 pick, top 7 at latest in the NBA draft. We're gonna talk about him too later, but I really like the Dan Hurley hiring. Like I think that he's not gonna come in and fix everything. The Lakers have too many problems. The overall problem isn't the coaching.
Mm-hmm.
Darvin Ham sucked to me. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
he sucked to me. I saw people trying to defend him and stuff. Like
I actually liked the Darvin Ham for real.
Really? Well, I saw people trying to defend him and stuff, and I was just like, I don't know. I'm not like really a big fan. I'm not a big fan of Darvin Ham. It's not even I don't know. Like I'm not a fan of Darvin Ham at all. I thought it was trash. I thought it was a LeBron hire. I'm tired of LeBron hires. I'm tired of these respected people that LeBron wants to come in there and where I don't know if it's true or not. I don't care. I ain't about to get into all that. But Dan Hurley feels like a real fucking coaching hire. Yeah. Feels like a real investigation on who can we get in this franchise that's going to be legit. We not about to keep hiring these randoms, bruh. That's dead, bro. Y'all are the Lakers. I'm tired of these random showcasey hirings, bruh.
Yeah.
Let's hire this former player. Let's hire this. Let's hire that. Bro, don't hire nobody that played with Bron, bro. Don't hire nobody that played NBA with Bron, bro. Yeah. There's no respect there, nigga.
Yeah.
I'm just being real. I can't get behind that, bro. Bron is such he's just a huge icon of the league. I don't see how he's listening to a guy that he beat. Honestly, he was whooping ass when they was in the league. I don't see why they keep going that route. So I'm tired of those type of coaches just for them. I'm not saying they can't be better coaches somewhere else, but I don't feel like they can really exercise their voice in the locker room when you got your credentials like that. You haven't won shit. At least Dan Hurley can come in and say, I got 2 chips with UConn, bro.
Yeah.
I got 2 chips. I know what the fuck I'm doing. Yeah, I'm making a transition from college to NBA. But I ain't no idiot. I'm a coach.
Yeah.
I do this shit. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And the coaching hire, like you said, it's not about Bron. It's about beyond Bron. Yeah. I think Bron's gonna stay there. Don't get me wrong. I think All-Star Game being in LA in 2026, 2027, or whatever it is, I think that's gonna be like Bron last year type of shit. Maybe he'll do a little final run or something like that. I think it all sets up perfectly. So I think he'll stay.
Yeah.
But I expect Dan Hurley, they said that I saw a rumor. I don't know if it was true or cap. I saw a rumor it was a 10-year contract.
It is.
They might well sign him long term because he's that type of coach.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he's like an organization, team-friendly, building type of coach.
And he's not that old either. He's 50.
They described him as a slow cooker. You know, they said it takes him time to develop and stuff like that. But I think that's something that LeBron and them and the organization would need. You know what I'm saying? I don't think the Lakers they've had the coaching spot be a revolving door for the last few years. And honestly, I think like you said, this is a guy that's going to be solid, that's going to be there long term, that's going to be committed to the position. You know, so I like this. I like this.
Definitely.
Yeah, for sure. But I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not worried about the Dan Hurley hiring. I'm not really worried about that. My question is this: who are the assistant coaches?
You need some former.
I say yes to me. Who are we going to hire to be the voices of Dan Hurley when the season comes around? Because think about it, we have nobody right now as a coaching staff. We have nobody right now.
Find your diamonds, man. Yeah. I mean, I gotta find my diamonds. You guys need to find some former head coaches because a college transition is never smooth. Like,
Yo,
I don't feel like it's ever smooth. Brad Stevens came over. He was better as an executive.
Yeah.
We got Billy Donovan. He was made when he went to the Thunder.
Yeah.
So like you need some solid like assistant coaches that know how it is to coach in the NBA.
Yeah, for sure. Now I'm saying like we can say like I'm not really worried about Dan Hurley because we don't know because once again like if we look back at the Lakers, bro, we had no culture, we had no identity. We didn't know. You know what I'm to say, bro? Like your coach is the team's identity.
Yeah. You know what really pisses me off about Lakers is that they want everything fast. Like they are the epitome of microwave society for me.
We are.
Like you guys want culture tomorrow. Yeah. You guys want your rookie you draft to be great tomorrow. You guys want the championship tomorrow. Like
that's what I'm saying.
What the fuck are we building? Like where's the foundation to get there? Dan Hurley is different because I feel like what you said.
Yeah.
He takes years to develop.
Yep,
if they're looking at it from a perspective like this, not to say that you can't get a rookie that comes in and impacts immediately, but you need somebody there that's solid, bro. We need no more wishy-washy shit. Like you said, the revolving door. We don't need no more of that shit, bro. You need something when you go to LA, you know this the coach. His philosophy is this.
Exactly.
I'm coming into this.
But yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying though. Like that's what I'm saying. Like the Darren Hurley hiring was if it does happen, is a LA hiring, not a LeBron hiring, because we don't know how long LeBron's going to be in LA. We don't. Yeah. We know this hiring is for Anthony Davis and whoever is going to come along with Anthony Davis.
Yeah.
So that's going to basically right now, bro. This hiring is for Anthony Davis alone.
Who is your dream free agent? Like no realistic shit. Like who will be the 1-star player you would love on that team?
Oh, Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell.
Okay.
Easily Donovan Mitchell.
Like to pair, like I'm not saying envision it with LeBron. Envision it with like let's say Anthony Davis. LeBron's gone.
Yeah, bro. Like if I have a team of like you feel me, like if I can have Reeves, Donovan Mitchell, and I say probably Rui or Jerry Vanderbilt, AD at the 4, then whoever get at center, I'm happy to have AD and Donovan Mitchell be my stars.
You want a center? You said
yes. I'm not taking.
Can I interest you in Nikola Vucevic?
How about this, bro? You offer me him, like if you offer me that, bro. How about offer you a knuckle sandwich? How about that?
Okay.
Offer me that shit again,
bro. Realistically, if I give you Vooch in a 1st-round pick,
I can. You know what? I would.
You want to take that?
I'll take it because you know what? Because AD can actually would help out.
He would cover
because
all of it.
No, he would cover. He would literally cover all of Vooch's problems.
Vooch got offense. Vooch got offense. It's the defense.
So like he'll score. So yes, you know what? If you
and he's a really good post passer too.
Yeah,
IQ, but that defense is garbage.
But since like AD gonna be there to help out, so yeah, that's fine.
So
it could work.
Some beneficial to him.
I think that
scoring aspect, yes.
I think that a Vucevic pairing wouldn't be terrible for the Lakers. Like I think that's one of the teams he fits. I don't think they would do it.
No,
because I mean the scrutiny would be crazy.
Yeah. Very.
But I don't think the actual fit is bad.
It's not
maybe
bad,
if they weren't in LA.
I said we had if we had like a better guard, then we could talk about it.
Yeah, you definitely need a bunch of defense around.
Hell yeah.
Vooch is a good team defender, but 1-on-1 he's getting cooked.
Yeah, no.
What you think about drafting Zach Edey? Would you do it? Like, what do you want that 17th pick? Like, because we talk about Zach Edey. Would you take him?
I probably will, or I'll take
Like, are you looking for a center, a guard in the draft, a forward?
I'm looking for a forward, mainly. And I know we got a lot of forwards though. Honestly,
so Ron Holland. Because I heard Ron Holland just worked out for y'all. He might fall.
We'll speak with him later. But
okay. All right. Well, on to the next one. So, Paul George says he wants his jersey retired by the Pacers and Clippers. Does he deserve it? Why or why not? Simple as that.
I'm gonna
go ahead. I want to hear this. I know this is about to be good.
I'm gonna say
this is about to be good.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say for the Clippers, I don't think his jersey should be retired. He's only been there for like 4 years and has pretty much done nothing for them except getting to that one Western Conference Finals. He deserves some credit for that, but other than that, bro, I mean, he ain't broken that many records. He ain't done nothing else like that. He hasn't won any personal records while on the Clippers.
Yes.
So it's like the Clippers should not even want to retire his jersey, in my opinion. I think it's a no on the Clippers for sure. But the Pacers, however, I got to thinking about this because I got to thinking about some of my players that I like KD and Melo and stuff like that.
Yeah.
When I was thinking about this topic, but I say for the Pacers, man, they only got like what 2 other players, and the rest are like what ABA guys. So it's like George McGinnis and Reggie Miller, right?
Yep.
Those are they're like
I think
2.
one more too.
Okay,
One or 2 more, yeah.
But I could say they could go ahead and retire his jersey if they want to. If they want to in Indiana, if they want to. He didn't really do much for them either, but that's where he kind of made his name.
Yeah.
You know, he won most of his achievements with the Pacers, like all-star appearances, all-NBA teams and stuff like that. And he kind of like, I'm not gonna say he elevated them to anything, but it's like he kind of like, you know, at least had them competitive for a bunch of years where they were kind of not.
Yeah.
You know?
So,
but I could go either way with that, you know.
I'll say this.
Hey, hold on before you start.
Yeah.
I'm mad you ain't kind of cut deep into him because I was expecting you to hate a lot more. Than
No, like
I
Paul
thought so
George.
I thought you might hate a lot more.
No, because like in Indiana, I respected him a little bit more. Does that make sense? Like I respect him a little bit more and what he did in that organization. But after that, he just kind of turned lame to me.
So I feel like it's tough because I really love Paul George, man. I love his game and I love everything. It's kind of crazy to me for me to go on this point to say that I don't think he necessarily deserves to get his jersey retired by anybody because I think he's such a great player and I think he's inspired so many players that have come up into this game today.
Yeah, that's true.
So for the fact alone, I just feel like he deserves to have his jersey retired in the NBA, but I don't know what team should retire his jersey. You know, like if they had an NBA jersey retirement, just retire his jersey in general. But
just to retire.
But for a specific team, I don't know because like I don't know which team he's had a true impact on in terms of like winning something, being meaningful, or even meaning something to like the way they came up as a franchise. Like I can't think of nothing. You feel me? Like if we start with Indiana, that's like the biggest case I can make for him is because like he came back from that brutal ass injury.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
And he really, you know, did a lot like to come back from that where most players just would have gave up. And like to me, that just shows heart, that shows determination, and he did that in a Pacers jersey. And people were really happy for him. So it's like to see that, you know, you kind of think of it, but then when you like look around, it's like, all right, Reggie Miller has a jersey retired, and he changed how the Pacers are thought of.
Yeah.
So if I'm comparing to something like that, if I'm comparing to something like that, it's like, you know, like is it like him coming back from an injury? Is that a reason? Because like I guess that's a reason I give it to like a D Rose, but D Rose's thing even goes deeper for me because he won MVP and he was from Chicago. He's been a legend since he was born.
He's gonna definitely get his shit.
Yeah, he's been a legend since he was born there. So it's like, you know, what really is it that ties Paul George to Indiana? Because he also left them.
Yeah.
You know,
and I ain't gonna lie,
he was traded there, but
they've also had some
that's
guys.
What he says, but
they've also had some guys that have come into that organization and been the star players and have pretty much did exactly what he did.
The same shit.
Them to like the
second round, conference round,
yeah.
Like that. They're like the Indiana Pacers are perennial.
Vic and Tyrese did it.
So
yeah, it's perennial, same shit, same old shit.
Yeah.
Like that's what I'm saying. So, and then I go to Clippers, and it's like the Clippers have been such an overall disappointment for me for the way they put this team together and what they've done.
Yeah,
it's like, bro, I'm not looking at the Clippers to do shit. The Clippers don't have a history of they don't got a big history of anything. I would retire Blake Griffin and Chris Paul before I retire Paul George.
I would tell Steve Ballmer, do not have Paul George as your first jersey retirement.
I retired DeAndre Jordan before I retire Paul George in Clippers Nation.
Jamal Crawford.
For Jamal Crawford.
Yeah, I'll throw his jersey up.
Baron Davis, nigga. I mean, come on, bro. What we talking about? Like, I mean,
White chocolate.
I don't know, man.
I'll be saying anything.
I'm just talking shit at this point.
But for real, like the Clippers is definitely even less of like I don't see that at all. Like I don't see it at all because they brought you there for a chip.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
There's no consolidation prize with this one.
Yeah.
You niggas was supposed to win a chip. I'm waiting still.
At least get an appearance.
I mean, you niggas got Westbrook, Harden. Yeah, I mean, god damn, Zubac be eating. I mean, come on, bro. We waiting. You not getting that shit tied by the Clippers. But maybe you can make a case with the Pacers because you was drafted there, because you came back from a crazy injury, you know, maybe. But I'm not making a decision now. I got to see when you retire and how everybody feels afterwards.
Yeah, okay.
You feel me? But that's what I'm thinking. But overall, I'm going nah. I would love to retire his jersey in general, but I can't see a team doing it. But I do love Paul George. Don't get me wrong. I really do love his game, and I think he's very deserving of Hall of Fame status. And
probably not a first ballot though.
Yeah, but I mean, just the impact he's been on like players coming up and they call him their GOAT and everything. Like you can just tell like his game is just so smooth. Like I really enjoy his game. I really do. So I don't want to make it seem like I'm hating on him, but the team, nah. What would you think?
This was hard for me, man, because I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I'm not the biggest Paul George fan, but I do love his game. You feel me? To be that tall, like that, bro, and have ball handles like a guard, that's generational.
Yeah.
But it's like, Clippers, I'm with you. I'm with y'all. Fuck no.
Yeah.
Fuck no. I said, nah, bro, you were there for 4 years. You did nothing. You feel me? You did, and you just looked completely terrible. Not terrible there, but it was really lackluster.
Yeah.
I'm glad you didn't say OKC because boy, you know better.
Wouldn't even have thought.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, exactly. Wouldn't even have thought.
I said, boy, you knew better.
Wouldn't even have thought.
But Indiana, man, oh boy, that's what's the silver lining for me, bro. Because Paul George is a 8-time All-Star. You feel me? A lot of people don't have that under their belt. To be a multiple-time All-Star is a hard thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
And he was an All-Star 8 times, so that's hard to do.
Yep.
In itself, and he also was an All NBA player too in Indiana.
Yeah,
and so it's kind of I'm gonna say yeah, because if you're not the Lakers, bro, it's really hard. Like if you did some justice for a franchise, where you do have bright moments, you can go ahead and give him that because once again though he did went to the conference finals as a young man, and it was beat Bron and them. His first time being the guy and stuff.
Yeah.
So you can say that. But then again, though, like you said, there have been others after him, like Victor Oladipo and, Tyrese come in there actually did what he did.
Yep.
And actually did the same thing. Now, personally, I ain't gonna lie to you. If Bron ever gets that goaltender block on Vic, Indiana would have went higher that season. That playoff series, that playoff season.
Remember the play.
I know a player you're
talking about. It was clearly a goaltend, but the rest let it go.
Yeah.
But anywho,
they always cheating.
Yeah, you feel me? But
David Black called a timeout after Derrick Rose hit that game winner. The Bulls should have been up 3-1.
I remember that.
Yep.
I do.
Remember that play. That shit was crazy.
I fucking remember it.
That shit was crazy.
Should have been our fucking year.
That was a year. That was a game where LeBron hit that buzzer beater too.
That same game. That was the game.
On Jimmy.
But they should have called a technical foul because they had no timeouts. They didn't see it.
That's crazy.
Crazy as hell. So I'm like, once again though, bro, I'm getting caught lucky, but hey, that's here or there though. But But yeah, bro, you know what I'm gonna say? Paul George can definitely get his jersey retired in Indiana because, like you said, bro, the influence to the younger generation is saying that he's GOAT. Now, I feel like these young cats need to sit there and look at different players as their GOATs because just because the motherfucker play good don't mean the motherfucker is good enough to be called your GOAT.
Your GOAT can be your GOAT, right?
Yeah. No, I agree.
It's your GOAT. Who did you look up?
See, bro, we used to be a country.
I think though, if you're gonna have your GOAT, also have what is actually the GOAT. You feel me? Like, okay, your GOAT. That's who your guy was. That's who you looked up to, and that was the shining bright star for you. But like, who's your legit guy?
Yeah.
I think.
Are you asking us like who are GOATs?
No.
No, you're just talking.
No, but I think at the end of the day, for me personally, yeah, it's just like, look, I'm not mad at it if Indiana retires his jersey, but I won't say it's deserving.
Yeah, no, it's not just a straight up bona fide decision. Like, oh yeah, he's definitely getting his jersey retired in Indiana.
So do you? Okay, so
I'm not mad at it though.
So like how Paul George is, you feel me, in Indiana. So do you think Kyrie should get his jersey retired in Cleveland?
Yeah.
Okay,
most definitely.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah.
Some people say no.
All right, but anyway. Let's segue to this. What NBA players have been the most disappointing in the postseason to y'all?
Of all time or like this season?
No. This season. This postseason. Who has underperformed the most and just been the most disappointing?
I'm gonna run this off real quick. Darius Garland, Tyler Hero, Devin Booker,
Uh-huh.
Tyrese Halliburton,
Really?
Yes. And Tobias fucking Harris. Trash.
I've got like 3 of those guys on my list.
Now let me explain. Darius Garland, Tyrese Halliburton, they dealt with injury. They were coming back from stuff. They had to me, it wasn't about them being trash. It was just the ups and downs that I saw too much from them. And it really irritated me. And if you're forcing me to pick the most disappointing NBA players, I guess I got to go with them. I don't think it's going to be like this next season, but this year they were very up and down and very inconsistent in their production, and I was just disappointed in that. Tyler Hero, he didn't step up when Jimmy Butler went down for real. He had that he had one game, I think, that was really solid.
But you can with injury too, though.
He was, but he always coming off an injury.
See, you see how he do? You see that world? Hey, when it come to Miami Heat, that goalpost get pushed a little bit farther, but that's just me though.
All right, guess. And then Devin Booker had like one good game. It was like the last game. And the rest of it was like 20, 23, 20. Bad shooting. Like, come on, bro. They needed more from you. You supposed to be the face of that team. Not Kevin Durant. You, nigga. You.
He didn't play that much better.
Yeah, but whatever. I'm talking to Devin Booker. Yeah, they was. Yeah. But I'm pointing out Devin Booker because I consistently was getting let down watching him and in FanDuel, nigga. Fuck you. All right. And then Tobias Harris, he's a role player, but what more do I need to say? There's a reason he's getting let go. The way he was playing did not match the money he was making.
Yes.
And that's where I'm coming down to. So that shit was trash. 2 packs of ass. Matter of fact, Tobias Harris, you getting this today, boy.
That shit is a 2-pack of ass. The fuck are you talking about?
That shit stinks. Yes, sir.
So those are yours.
Yeah, mine's, bro. Mine's, I'm going to go with Tobias Harris. Tobias Harris. He's one of them. I don't want to say Cat because Cat eventually was going to be Cat, but Cat eventually did pick it back up. So I'm like, all right, bro. But I did the same shit. I'm like, you said it yourself, brother. But hey, bro, you. I'm like
that one nigga on SpongeBob when he drew the circle instead of the oval. He was like, all right, you all right.
You all right.
You all right, nigga.
It's like the Family Guy meme, bro. When it's like white, black. And Cat was on that list. It was like,
you goo.
You can go. You barely made this. Like, you can go, bro. Like, I'll let you slide, bro. I'll let you you did come up with injury and you actually did try. So I give you that. And next person, Jamal Murray. Jamal Murray.
Ooh, I missed
Jamal Murray, bro. When they played Minnesota, that boy was.
Add him to my list. I forgot.
And he was so vacant. I'm like, yo, what is going on here?
Yeah.
Looked at terrible. Then who else? I had. Hear me out. Hear me out on this one.
Yeah.
Evan Mobley.
Really? I can see that.
Evan Mobley. Only because, bro, like his numbers did jump up, but that was only because Donovan Mitchell went out and he had to score.
Okay.
He had to score. But before that, he was kind of this meh.
You need to blame your boy Donovan.
Hey.
He the ball hog.
Who was gonna score? But
honestly, Mobley. If he can get the fucking ball.
I'm weak. Then I'm like, well, that's what, 3?
Yeah.
That's 3.
Yeah.
4, I'm gonna have to go with Devin Booker.
Let's go.
Devin Booker, man. You feel me? And I feel actually like, and I'm not someone I actually like Devin Booker's game. You feel me? Actually, I actually think he's one of the most.
I like his game. I just don't like.
I like one of he's one of the best premier scorers in the game, bro. Can score damn near on any level for real if you really want him to. And but his playoffs list, bro, man, Anthony Edwards had that boy in jail. Haven't seen I'm locked up, they won't let me out. No, I'm locked up. That's how he was looking.
He was running on a half tank,
bro. Damn,
pissing me off.
Then my 5th is a person from the Suns, Bradley Beal. Bradley Beal looked at terrible, bro. I'm like, this cannot be the same Bradley Beal. Once again, there's come an injury. I'm like, but bro, you been back. You been back. You should at least, but the fact, you said, the up and downs. He didn't have up and down. He didn't have an up.
Yeah,
it was just down, bro. Like the fact you fouled out, and the fact you were even scoring at that, bro. Like you couldn't even crack double digits. That is crazy to me. Yeah, bro. Yeah, Bradley Beal. I'm sorry, I love you, bro, but you was pretty poor this playoff series.
All right. I had Garland too on there as one of my first picks. I ain't gonna dwell on them too much though, because I got some other guys here I want to kind of talk about. but my second guy was Paul George. And
I thought about him.
And the reason why I put him in this list is because it's like the first game, you and Harden kind of came out, punched Dallas in the mouth. Really good first game, and then Dallas came back, got another dub on you, and then in the tiebreaker game, Paul George come out and dropped 7 points. And I'm like, bro, there is no fucking way. And then after that, it was just inconsistent shooting splits, all types of garbage shit. And then James Harden turns out to be like the unsung hero of you guys. Like even though he didn't save anybody, but he was the best statistically wise.
Not even.
You know? Yeah, barely.
Zubac got an argument about that one.
Yeah. Exactly. If Zubac looked better than Paul George, but whatever. Tobias Harris, 2-pack of ass. And then I have
hit him with the 2-pack of ass.
Yep.
The pack of cigarette worker, you gotta get tapping.
Oh god.
Yep.
That was the acoustic 2-pack of ass.
Yep. 2-pack of ass. I got next is D-Lo. I thought he was pretty shitty a lot of games, but the one game that really pissed me off was that 0-point game that he had. That's what really pissed me off. It's like, bro, you're the starting point guard for the Los Angeles Lakers. You're in there getting big playoff minutes, like 38 minutes a game, and you're putting up donuts in single-digit games. Like, come on, bro. Yeah. You can't be doing shit like that. And then
Klay Thompson special.
Yeah, I swear.
A lot of Klay Thompson lucky he didn't make the playoffs. I'd have had
on my mama.
Boy.
But the last guy I got on here, y'all might be shocked by it, but I got Jason Tatum. And the reason why I have Jason Tatum.
Do tell.
Yes, the reason why I have Jason Tatum.
He eating this up.
Hey, Jason Tatum, bro. If you sit there and allow Derek White, Drew Holiday, and Porzingis and Jaylen Brown to have better playoff games than you, bro, you need to step the fuck up and shut ugly motherfuckers like him up. Straight up, bro. Like, I don't know what it is. You have the matchups. I mean, were you scared of Pete Washington and Derrick Jones Jr.?
Apparently so.
Bro, like I'm sick of this. I'm sick of it, bro. He cannot get carried to a title this year. He can't get carried, bro. Like it.
I need that Finals MVP.
I'm gonna give y'all permission to continue talking shit about him if he isn't the Finals MVP this year.
I need it.
That's what I'm saying. I need him to shut people up like him. That's exactly what I need to do.
We need to shut Day up. ASAP.
Yes,
help us.
Thank you, bro. Because I'm sorry, bro. 6 fucking turnovers. You still turning the ball over, bro?
Tatum, spare a 40-point game, please, to shut Day up.
Give me something, bro. Give me like a 50-point explosion just to shut people up on the media, bro. Because they're still sitting up saying, well, Jaylen Brown's the best player on the Celtics. No,
we're not trying to hear that.
No, I'm not trying to hear that shit. He ain't trying to hear that shit.
I don't like it.
He looking like it.
Exactly, bro. I mean, yeah.
I need my light-skinned brother, Jason Tatum, to shut these mugs up, bro.
Exactly, bro.
Shut him up. Exactly. Especially him. Shut him up.
Yeah. Shut him up specifically.
Nobody want to hear him.
Yeah. He was trying to say Ingram was better than you.
Oh, I'll throw up.
Yeah.
Not turn the ball over.
Brother,
Not turn the ball over, though.
That shit make me nauseous.
Hey,
for real, bro.
Hey, look, man, my co-hosts here, they trying real hard, trying to make that little charity commercial, like when they like the song in the background, in the arms.
I was thinking that too.
Of the angel. They basically, bro, basically just say them like they want you to drop 40 so you can shut me up.
Drop 40 to shut Davion up. Please.
I'm begging you. Like I'm dead ass begging.
Help us.
With every 40 point you drop, that goes to Daddy shutting the hell up for the rest of the series.
Yes, please.
But if you don't,
at least 35.
And if you don't,
please give me 33 on some good percentages.
If you don't, Dorsberg needs to stop all the meat writing, and they need to give your commercials to Jaylen Brown and Porzingis.
Dorsberg be like, look at this great screen he sets to let Derek White get his 10th 3 of the game.
I swear.
Girl, if you don't talk about Derek White,
girl, stop playing.
If you don't talk about Derek White hitting his 10th 3 of the game, what you talking about Jason Tatum screen for?
And I'm hearing all this shit. Them saying, "Oh yeah, his maturity to let his other guys kind of." No, fuck that, bro. I'm sorry.
What maturity?
Kobe would not have tolerated this.
Look
bro.
at the way Jason Tatum walked in the arena tonight. It just oozes superstardom. Come on, bro. Anyway,
And the fact, and hold on, matter of fact, I ain't done yet. Ain't done, brother. We ain't done yet, yo. I'm gonna end it on this one. I'm going to end it on this note. And the fact, this man went publicly and went live and said, I was kind of anxious for you. I was a little bit nervous. You feel me? I was a little bit nervous going to the game. You know, I was just, as a kid, it was just, I'm in the finals. I'm like, no, I don't know Kobe. But I know Kobe not about to say that shit live.
I promise you, bro.
R.I.P. Kobe, baby. Bless your R.I.P. to Kobe.
And I don't want to hear no Lakers fans complain. You had a Kyrie doll throwing around in the bar. Shut up. Anyways, so I'm gonna switch it up. So we going to talk about this draft a little bit. We ain't talked about him in a while. We've been going on long, but fuck it. Which 2024 NBA draft prospect do you think has the biggest chance to be a superstar in this draft?
I'm gonna go with my man Dalton Connect. I think my man's he has an all around polished scoring game, and usually the dudes that kind of can go to the league or be in college and kind of score and get their offense off and play their game usually kind of translate well to the NBA from at least from what I've seen. And he's got 4 years under his belt in college too. Usually, I'm not gonna say usually, but like sometimes when you have more experience in the college realm, it helps you adjust better to the NBA. So I got I'm not gonna say I got just 100% confidence in it, but I do have confidence that he can become a NBA superstar.
Okay. Me personally, going back earlier. I'm going with Ron Holland.
Okay.
Ron Holland, the fact he is with him, bro, his ceiling is so high because he's at the tender age of 18. Mm-hmm. So that means that boy is super young, and he is once again he's green. Yes. He's gonna come out green, obviously. Yep. But if you look at it, bro, his production level and like the fact he's a 6'8" player, he's easily going to be a great wing player. And like the fact he was averaging 19.5, 20 points, basically 20 points, 6.6 rebounds, 3 assists, 2.3 steals. Bro, that is something you can work with in the NFL. I mean, not NFL.
That shot broke as shit.
But find a guy who will work with Kawhi. You feel me? And get your shot.
Work with Lonzo
and get your shot up. Because think about it, bro. The fact, he's going to be a great defender, a great wing player. All you gotta do is work on your jump shot. Easily, I can see him being a all-star appearance somewhere in the future.
I heard he was falling down towards the 15th with the Heat or 17th with the Lakers. If the Lakers get him, how ecstatic are you?
I'm ecstatic.
You crazy?
I'm ecstatic because, that means we got him for a long time.
He needs to go a good development system. If the Spurs take a chance on him,
if he goes out to the Heat, I'm more excited for him.
If he's on the Heat,
he's going to be great.
If Lakers do pick him up and they get Dan Hurley, that'd be great for his development.
Exactly, bro.
That's finally a young fucking prospect.
Yeah.
Who, if they develop a jump shot, his defense already is crazy. Mm-hmm. He's athletic as hell. I mean, I would hope he falls to the Lakers, but I see him I don't see him going farther than the Heat.
If he goes to the Heat, I say we see what he culture does.
I don't see him going farther than the Blazers at 14. I'm not gonna lie.
Yep.
I don't see him going farther than the Blazers. I ain't gonna lie.
That's a boy.
At 14. All right. My prospect that I think has the biggest chance to be a star is honestly Donovan Clingan. That's my choice. He's a winner already. He's showed it with UConn with Dan Hurley, of course. And I just like his game. He's a really good post passer. He's made some really good Jokic type passes. He's not Jokic, but he's made some Jokic type dimes from the post. Mm. I like his touch that he's approved in the post. He's also displayed a jump shot in the draft combine. He is looking like he's going to go top 5, top 7 at worst, but I think a team's going to trade up to get him go top 5. In the right situation, I can see him really developing. I know his minutes per game was kind of low in college, but I think in the NBA, if he can get some good cardio and get his body adjusted, he could, if he starts producing 34 minutes a game, I could see him really being a defensive beast. If his offensive game expands, especially if he starts shooting threes, I mean, sky's the limit. 7'2". Mm-hmm. catch oops, pretty athletic, pretty fast. Yeah, I really enjoy his game. The other two players I had on here, I had Dalton Connect and possibly Zach Edey. To me, Zach Edey has the biggest bust or boom potential.
Okay.
Even though Don Connect like the oldest motherfucker in the draft.
Yeah, Dalton Connect is older, but I think he'll produce. I don't know how high his ceiling is, but I think his floor is very high.
Yeah.
Zach Edey, he's also older, too, but he's just worrisome. He's very worrisome to me. I don't want my team to draft him personally, but all the hate on him makes me wonder, like, well, he might really be motivated to shut these niggas up. You feel me? Like, you know, he might really be motivated to shut people up. So I wonder about that. Same thing with Ron Holland too. Him falling might give it. Sometimes it gives players a little extra motivation to be like, oh, you got me going 19th, 17th. Like, you don't think I'm a lottery pick? You know, sometimes you need that little kick in the ass, you know. So I wonder about that. But
see, happened with Ben Wallace. Ben Wallace went undrafted.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, on everything. Yeah.
So sometimes they need that little kick in the ass. But my top pick to be the best prospect is Donovan Clingan. But I like both of your picks too.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. I like that. I like that pick.
So last question. Ended off. We're probably about to go 2 hours almost. I want to talk about stan culture because I've been seeing a lot of crazy stuff on Twitter. We always seen it with NBA Twitter. We see it with music, Drake versus Kendrick. We see it with the WNBA, Caitlin Clark versus Angel Reese, LeBron versus Michael Jordan. Mm-hmm. Anything. People stand who they stand. They love who they love. How toxic or how much do you think it ruins sports debates by seeing people make these accounts and spew nonsense or go on here and use no logic and just say, oh, Caitlin Clark got snubbed, and not using logic on like, oh, you know, this is how it's gone in the history of the league, or this and this, like, you know, or two things can be true at the same time. Like, what do you guys think about stan culture in general?
Oh, man. I love it. I love it. I genuinely love it. Because for the fact of, bro, it gives life into sports. You feel me? It actually, like, think about it, bro. We can be clean. We can be real civilized about a lot of stuff. Mm-hmm. But what's the fun in that?
He's on demon time.
What's the fun in that? Now, I'm not a stan, but I get where Stan's coming from. Stan's bringing like another ick factor into like everyday things because you like no matter how much like basically arguing with a donkey, stubborn as hell, not gonna go for it. Don't have no logical feats about it, but you do it anyway because you still argue with them because
I hate that shit.
It's because you want to prove your point so bad, but you know they're not going to budge.
I don't know how you like that shit though, because like I personally do not like. I don't fuck with stan culture. Like you need to stand God. Like look, you need to find God. I mean, why are you standing Caitlin Clark or Angel Reese or LeBron James or Michael Jordan standing? I mean, standing is farther than fan. You ain't listening to no logic. You just coming on here telling us this, they being aggressive with Caitlin Clark. That WNBA been aggressive, bruh. They been aggressive. I ain't with the dirty shit. Don't get me wrong. I'm not with the dirty shit. It's not what I'm saying.
That's part of the game, though.
Don't come on here crying about a foul.
Yeah.
Or don't come on here crying about she didn't make the Olympic team. She's a rookie.
Word.
You feel me? That shit, you know how often that shit happens in the NBA? Like, are you new? Are y'all new? Bro, y'all don't watch sports? Like, y'all are crying about fouls? It's a contact sport, bruh. These girls low-key play tougher than the NBA dudes. I'm not gonna lie. The NBA get a lot of whistles. Mm-hmm. Them girls be going hard, bruh. They don't get whistles like that. Seen it, yeah. I'm staking on her specifically, but because that's just what I'm like. That's one of the things I'm tripping on. But like, even with the Drake Kendrick shit, bruh. Not to go too much on that, but it's just like, you know, oh, you did Ryan Kendrick. Oh, you dick riding Drake. Do y'all realize y'all dick riding the other one by saying that you dick riding this one? Like y'all both there, right? No, yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
You go in the comments, every post of Drake, you want Kendrick people. They not like us, they not all these comments. Every Drake post. Oh, Kendrick, Law, Kendrick. Y'all both dick riding, bruh. Y'all both dick. Let it go. Get a job.
Get a job.
The thing I don't like about people that are stands is most of them function without no logic and they go against facts.
The logic, yeah, that's
like facts is pretty much a different concept.
Mm-hmm.
You can sit there and say the sky is blue, but one of them may feel like it's not. You know what I'm saying? So they'll start to argue the shit. You know, I just think stands sometimes need to get the fuck out their feelings about their favorite player. Like if I'm on here talking shit, like for instance, if you guys are on here talking shit about KD, and I know he did something pretty terrible, I'm not gonna sit there and be like, you know what, no man, KD deserved it because I feel this way. No, I mean it's a fact.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit there and argue with you over fact, and that's what most stands do.
Yeah,
but
for sure.
In this NBA space right here, we need some idiots
because because idiots produce
hot takes. And
Yep.
hot takes are pretty fucking interesting.
Yeah.
We need Paul Pierce.
we need
Paul Pierce.
Gilbert Arenas.
Yeah, we need Gilbert Arenas. We need Charles Barkley. We need idiots, right? We need guys that are going to sit up there and say the craziest stuff like that. Maybe they're not stands, but it's like we need people that are just going to be like, it adds to like you said, the fun of it. It can be beneficial, but again, there's another side to it, like you were talking about, where it's kind of toxic.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's crazy. No, that's
where I draw the line.
Because some of them be putting out false information too. Like we be out here lying, straight up lying, bro. Because you trying to protect, bro.
Yeah.
You straight lying, bro. Like, come on, bro. You gotta. I appreciate facts over cap. That's how I feel. I feel about that in every part of my life.
Yeah, for sure.
Facts over cap. Twitter done got rid of blue check marks and stuff. You don't know what's facts or not nowadays. You got fake pages doing this, doing that because they got stands and shit.
I get faked out.
Yes, it go crazy. Every time Caitlin Clark shit or sneeze, we over here talking about how she shitted or sneezed better than Angel Reese. Like, can we just appreciate the greatness that bro, I'm stuck on the Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark thing because Caitlin Clark brought a majority of people. Don't get me wrong.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
She revolutionized the game with the deep threes.
Yeah.
All that stuff. Angel Reese has her own following.
Yeah, of course.
And she has brought some fans to that. She was in LSU. She was in that music video with Lotto and stuff like that. She has her following, especially with black people.
Word.
I'm not gonna lie. Like it's just
I'm
facts.
a fan of both.
Yeah, it's just facts. But Caitlin Clark is a majority. She's a majority. She is because it's her game. Her game was great. I mean, she was like a Steph Curry almost.
Yeah, for sure.
It was great. The girls ain't out here dunking or doing none of that crazy stuff. She's hitting deep threes. That's interesting.
Yeah, for sure.
But let's not sit here and disrespect. Let's not sit here and disrespect Angel Reese, bro. Like, let's not sit here and act like she ain't bring nothing. You feel me? Like she was a part of the come up too, in my opinion. She was a part of the come up too.
But like I agree with you. Like that's for sure facts though. But the thing is though, like I think I forgot who said this. I think it was Stephen A. I said like only reason we really got to Angel Reese because Caitlin Clark was already booming before they met in the finals of the championship. But they said like ever since she got in Caitlin Clark's face and became controversial because we talking about Caitlin Clark was over there waving in people's faces first, and now Angel Reese is doing it. Why is it an issue? Oh, she's a thug. No, let's keep the same narrative. If Caitlin Clark was doing that now, and y'all mad because Angel Reese is now doing it to her.
Bro, it's the whole, to me, I don't want to say it's black versus white type of thing, but that's what it be feeling like with the stands on like social media stuff. I'm not making it that. All right. I just think you could appreciate both of what these girls brought to the game. I think Angel Reese just capitalized on the momentum of everything going on. And she's an intriguing person to talk about. I mean, and she's a good player too. Like they be trying to nitpick. They nitpick both of these players. They nitpick Caitlin Clark when she shoots terrible with all the turnovers. They nitpick Angel Reese and stuff. It's a different game. It's not the NBA. Yeah. I mean, these girls don't come in.
They're only rookies, bro.
Yeah, the girls in the WNBA don't come in here on some stuff. There's some hierarchy when it comes to the WNBA, bro. Like they be like, there's some girls. That's why she got left off the WNBA, whether it's right or wrong, whatever, however you feel. Like there's hierarchy to this. Like the girls in the WNBA are gonna feel some type of way if this rookie makes it over somebody that's been in the league for multiple years.
Yeah.
When Caitlin Clark gets to this point, the girls coming in, rookies are gonna go through the same shit. Like that's how the league is. The NBA is way more revolutionized when it comes to injecting young players into the league. It's different. That's why you have to do more years in college to get to the WNBA. Whereas the NBA, you can go
right there,
basically right in. You feel me? So, it's just different. You can't compare the same leagues. If you're gonna be a fan of like the leagues, at least like learn the history of how the league has moved, and then you can make your opinions. But don't go on there taking opinions from this league, trying to implement it into this league. It's not the same thing. But if you understand the history of things, then you can implement your opinions. That's facts. That's not stan. Yeah. That's being factual. So that's what I think.
Yeah, for sure. And in fact, ain't gonna lie to you. And quick little tidbit, man. Quick little tidbit about myself. I actually speak a little Standinese.
I almost spit my drink out.
I speak a little Standinese, you feel me?
Standinese?
Yeah, bro, you feel me? When you just sit there just being completely ignorant and belligerent and, don't really care about the facts. You just gonna say whatever.
Everybody has their moments.
I speak a little Standinese.
I was a D Rose fan. Me and Derek.
Oh my, couldn't tell y'all.
I remember that.
Couldn't tell them not one thing about D Rose. Couldn't say anything about D Rose.
I love Derek, man. Derek, my guy, man. We'll defend Derek Rose to the end of time, man. I'm talking about two different Dereks for the mugs that's out there. If y'all confused, our friend Derek, big Derek Rose fan. I know it goes together.
Shout out Derek.
Shout out D Real, man.
Yeah, shout out D Real, man.
But yeah, man. Y'all got anything else to add before we end it, man?
No.
All right, man.
Hey, hold on. One of these days, bro, we probably gonna do a video of us actually hooping one day just for fun. I feel like that's gonna come one of these days.
It's some on my YouTube page.
I'm down. But I'm definitely down. I'm definitely down with that.
Y'all go to the Vaughn, look for Vaughn.
No, that don't count. That don't count because we
got mic'd up and everything.
No, don't do that, bro. Because he be the editor, bro. Of course, gonna make himself look good.
I put every shot in the video. I've never edited out.
But who got the most highlights though?
Me.
Oh, it's all right then.
But the thing is, wait. If I've never cut out a shot and I have the most highlights, doesn't that just mean I'm just a bucket?
No.
I never cut out.
No.
I never cut out shots to make it look like I have more shots. I just did. All right. I'm a bucket. Get with your boy. I'm better than Daddy. All right. Like and subscribe, man. Hit the notification bell to stay up to date with every new video we drop. We coming out with you a new episode every weekend. Also follow us on our social media, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, @HoopsLegionPod. We'll also be on Spotify, Apple Music soon. I'm trying to figure this shit out, man. Y'all bear with me, man. I'm about to stop saying it, so I just do it.
Yeah. We gonna get there.
Yeah. Also, if you want to leave a voicemail or a text for the pod or a comment, you can leave a comment under YouTube videos. But if you want to leave a text or a voicemail for the pod, for any basketball takes, NBA takes, opinions that you may have, anything you want us to react to, the number is 567-686-8230. We appreciate y'all listening and vibing with us. Yeah. We appreciate y'all subscribing, getting us to the 100 subscribers. We're going to keep building up. Love y'all, appreciate y'all. And as y'all already know, I'm Vaughn.
I'm Antho, a.k.a. the internet's biggest hater.
And this is Where's the big show? Big show.
I'm weak. This is Who's Legion and we out.
Peace.